Guys, I got a good one for you. I'm going to jump right into this one. And this one is hot off the presses. Jay Razzo, crypto researcher and journalist, put this out today. So you can find this article over on Medium, but you have to be a paid member in order to access it. So I've highlighted some things in it, and I want you guys to get this because this is so important, especially for anyone out there that is holding Quant, QNT, or XRP, and you're curious about where this new frontier is going to take you. Now, I hope you caught the video that I did earlier, my first episode of the day. It was about ISO 20022, and I don't know if you guys caught this, but I mentioned a bunch of ISO compliant tokens, but on the cover of the thumbnail, I only had Quant and XRP. This is right on time. You would have thought that me and Jay Razzo actually came together and created this, but I didn't even know he was going to write this. But this is where I've been going in my head with those two assets. So if you hold these two, or you're thinking about getting in these two, this is the episode you have to see. Smash that like button, guys. Share this episode with friends, family members, or whoever is looking for a way into crypto, that they can get into some assets that are going to guarantee them some profits in the near future. Guys, it might be bigger than we even anticipated. So check this out. This is the article right here. Jay Razzo even got this napkin plan. I always say you need a napkin plan when it comes to your dreams and following your dreams. If you can't put it on a napkin, then it's a little bit too chaotic. So this is simple. He put the Finternet, that is finance of internet, guys. For those of you wondering, is how the financial ecosystems are going to interconnect and flow just like the internet does. Guys, this one is good. It says the Finternet is here, how Ripple and Quant are quietly building the backbone of the new global monetary system. Make sure you give Jay Razzo a follow over on Medium. This one right here, you have to be a paid member to get in, but you don't have to do it for all of them. But also make sure you follow him and me too if you want over on LinkedIn. And right here, he posted this. He says the financial internet is already here and most people don't even realize it. What if I told you that the Finternet isn't just a theory? It's already being built quietly behind the scenes by two major players, the two that I put on my thumbnail today. Ripple XRP and Quant QNT. One is defining liquidity and the other is mastering interoperability. And together they form the invisible rails that global finance will soon run on, guys. And I believe that when that switch comes here in November 22nd, everything is going to change and people are not even going to realize it, guys. And we're going to talk about the Quant price right now because it's up and it's steady moving up. And we're going to talk about XRP as well, as that is rebounding. But first thing I want to do, I want to jump over here, guys, because this is the article. It's a lengthy article, but I already highlighted some stuff because guys, I want you to get it quick. And, some of this could be just going in one ear and out the other for some of you who might not understand blockchain yet. So Ripple and Quant are no longer just technologies in a speculative asset class. They're evolving into unforeseen or unseen infrastructure of a new financial order. Remember what we talk about with Quant, what makes them so powerful, the fact that their overledger system can just fit down over any already pre-existing financial system in banks or whatever. And just like that, they can blend in with blockchain, and Quant makes it super easy. So we're going to continue. The Finternet, where value and trust converge. Ripple, and this is the easiest way to understand it. Ripple XRP moves money, but Quant makes the networks talk. Together, they're forming the rails and logic gates for the digitized global economy. Guys, you should be thinking about your portfolio right now as I go through this. And remember, you're still early, but you won't be early that much longer, because as soon as November 22nd hit, things are really going to take off a lot faster than even I anticipated. Going to continue down. This is a great article, by the way. Shout out to Jay Razzo. The swift convergence and the ISO 20022 activation. It's crazy that he put this out, and my episode came out today, the first episode, talking about this. So here it is here. That transition matters because ISO 20022 isn't just a technical upgrade, it's the standard that finally allows traditional finance to communicate with blockchain. For those of you who caught that video, I hope by now you understand how important ISO 20022 is. I broke it down. I created a spreadsheet for you guys to understand why it's important and why everybody's screaming ISO compliance. You need to get ISO compliant tokens. So guys, check that video out. Ripple and Quant are both ISO certified. That's the most important part. The networks speak the new language fluently. When Swift updates its messaging standards to ISO compliant formats, it effectively unlocks a digital bridge to RippleNet and any overledger connected blockchain. This is why Quant is a must-have, guys. And remember, it's only 14.6 million Quant it will ever be, guys. And that's even less than anything that Bitcoin has. Bitcoin has 21 million. Quant is even more scarce and has a use case. The timing is no coincidence. I thought the damn same thing. The IMF's digital money mandate, Europe's digital euro initiative, and Swift's network overhaul are all converging within the same window. November 2025, to be more specific, November 22nd, if they don't change that. That's when the new system goes live. This is why I've been stacking my Quant. I already had my XRP. I buy a little bit here and there, but this is why I'm trying to get as much Quant as I can. Behind the scenes, Ripple's infrastructure provides liquidity between central banks, while Quant's APIs ensure the data can move seamlessly across the permissioned networks. Together they form Voltron, I say. But the foundation of what Maximus, shout out to Maximus Crypto as well, calls the Finternet's activation moment. Now, this is it, guys. This new European XRP ledger and Quant in the digital euro. Here's where it all ties in. Documents cited by Maximus Crypto show, definitely guys, check him out, show that Quant Network is listed as a pioneer partner for API and interoperability development. In parallel, the XRP ledger, we don't need to know, we all know how important XRP is, has been referenced in use cases involving stablecoin and CBDC settlement. There's that nasty word again, CBDC. Guys, get your emotions out of it. Get the damn tokens. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to come down. Oracle. Now, this is the Oracle, BlackRock, and institutional migration. I've been telling you guys, Quant and BlackRock. I've been telling you. Okay, institutional evidence is stacking up like bricks. Oracle's recent job posting referenced Quant's overledger integration, a clear signal that enterprise software providers are embedding Quant's interoperability into their architect. Why not? It's easy, guys. They don't have to change any of their current formats or upgrade any of their systems to fit with blockchain when you have Quant that can just fit down over top with their overledger. I've been telling you guys, Oracle isn't just a crypto company, it's the backbone of global IT infrastructure. When Oracle begins referencing overledger, hence your Quant, and tokenization solutions, it means Quant's API standard is becoming the institutional plumbing. Guys, I hope you guys are hearing dollar signs. Cha-ching, cha-ching. If you're holding any of these assets, guys, pat yourself on the back. You're doing a damn good job. But, I'm preaching to the choir. I know you guys know, but for those of you who don't, do your research. Go look up Quant. Go look up XRP. That's easy. You just step outside, you might get hit by an XRP bust. XRP is all over the place, but Quant is a different story, guys. Quant is going to be extremely valuable. Hell, it's valuable now. We're gonna look at that price too, but I want to come down here because the last thing I want to look at, you know, Jay Razzo, he be spitting that knowledge, guys, but for the interest of time, I can't go over it all. But here it is here, a new architecture for global stability. The liquidity crisis inside countries gets solved by this new system. Ripple and Quant are the keys to stabilizing the digital financial order. You see what I showed you in an episode yesterday when we was talking about stable coins in the Zebic video. I flashed that up here. When we was talking about Zebic and them getting their ISO compliance, and we was talking about stable coins and how Switzerland now is entering into the stable coin talk. Guys, it's all being laid out right there in front of us, and we got the easy job. All we have to do is position ourselves so that we can get these crypto gains. Believe that was all I have in here. Actually, it's one more thing I wanted to put. Here we go. The Finternet awakens. Ripple moves the value. Quant connects the world. That's the connection, guys. It's not hype. It's infrastructure. And once the switch flips, and we know it's about to happen, the world won't even need to understand how it works. It will simply run. In the end, Finternet isn't coming. It's already online. Ripple and Quant are its keystones, and the internet of value and the internet of trust, the twin pillars of a digitized global monetary future. Guys, bravo. This is a masterpiece. I said that when I shared this over on X. Make sure you share me. Guys, share this video, but make sure you follow me over on X at Mr. Foresight 64, and follow Jay Razzo too at Gold in My Veins. Guys, now let's jump up here and look at this Quant price. Now, guys, I told you guys when Quant was down here, where was it? Dang, it reached $69. The lowest I got it at was $70 or $71. But look where we at. You be in the green right now. We're back up to $90, guys, just like that. And we're going to go higher. With this, once all this comes together, guys, Quant is going to blow the doors off of everything. You're going to be looking at some major numbers for this, guys. I'm not going to call none out here because I don't have a crypto ball. But if you got it, you're going to be able to ball. There you go, guys. And we're going to jump over here. We're going to look at this. Now, Quant, $90. And we're going to jump over here. XRP, $2.35 currently at the making of this video. But when things was down, how low could you have gotten XRP? 212. I want to say, I thought it was lower than that. Okay, 216. Let's go out for the month. I want to see that. I like to see the low. 212. So 212 is about the lowest you could have got it, which is still a come up right now. So XRP, once this come into fruition, because I'm not going to say if, it is happening right beneath everybody's eyes and noses. And you have to be paying attention, guys. Check out all of the episodes that I put up today, but make sure you see the one on ISO so that you can understand what ISO is, why it's so important. And then you take that information and you come over here and you watch this particular episode, follow Jay Razzo, and guys, you will see it all come together. Also follow Crypto Maximus as well, guys. We preaching to the choir, but if you guys are paying attention, you're picking up these breadcrumbs. That's all this is. It's about research. It's about picking up the breadcrumbs. But if you don't do anything with it, you're not going to see the rewards. To the next one, this your boy. Enjoy your weekend. I'm out. My heart.